Hello everyone, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the money and career tarot reading for air signs, so Libra, Gemini and Aquarius for March 2020. I hope you're all well. So I'm just pulling an overarching tarot message, tarot card. This is the Tarot of Dreams. You know by now how I like my Marchetti decks. So let's see what we have. Ooh, competition, 5 of Wands. Oh, okay, thank you. 9 of Swords. Okay, interesting energy. So the 5 of Wands can be about competition, competing. You know, this can happen when you're going for interviews, when you're pitching for business, trying to get more money or more business, new business maybe in your life. It could also be just competing as a business against other businesses. But, you know, whatever this is a kind of like, it's a tough energy. You know, the 5 of Wands is a kind of distracting energy, you know, when you just don't feel very focused or in your power. You're sometimes worried about other people and what they're doing and what they're capable of rather than your own skills and abilities and experience. And, you know, sometimes that can be stressful, upsetting, worry. I mean, you know, the 9 of Swords is a card of illusion. It's how our mind plays tricks on us when we're in that negative space. The 9 of Swords can be, you know, when you see the monster's hand, I mean, that is the illusionary energy of the mind. That when you focus on one negative thought in your mind, they just stack up like the swords on that pillar. It just spirals down. And this can disrupt your sleep patterns, make you more stressed, more worried about a situation, all of this kind of thing. Now, this can also be about struggle, some conflict, could be in the workplace as well. Sometimes there's one-upmanship associated with this, where one person's wanted their voice heard more than on somebody else. You know, people will sometimes step on each other to advance themselves, you know, that kind of energy. So there's a bit of that energy as well. It's a real unstable energy that's going on here. So the best thing to do is try and see through the illusion of what this is and refocus on yourself. But we'll see what else we get with the cards here, because, you know, the tarot cards always give problems and solutions. Okay. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Clear out the clutter. And I think this is in your internal energy. Swords are very much linked to our mind. You know, sometimes there can be passions or heated discussions or conflict or, you know, petty squabbles. Just not very nice energy between people in this energy as well, the 5 of Wands. And for some of you, you're being told to just move away, clear out stuff that you don't need in your life anymore. I'm going to pull one more. What else is this about, please? For air signs, what else do we have? Angel, spirits, guides for March 2020. Thank you. Oh yeah, see, we've got the Raven, magic, own your power. This is when that distracting energy can stop you from focusing on who you are, your own power. And the Wands energy is your power, your potential, your passion, your energy, your drive. It is channeling your power into something that is more constructive than in this energy that will just bring you negativity, instability, unsettledness, all of this kind of energy. Some of you might be going through that, you know. I mean, the cards are what they are, you know, I just take what comes out, really. But, you know, you always get a whole picture, to be fair, in the readings. Okay, what do we have, Angel, Spirits, Guides? What is the message for air signs? Thank you. Yeah, I love this energy. Achievement. Focus on what makes you victorious. Yeah, this is owning your power. Clearing up the clutter, you know, stop the distractive energy, getting rid of the negativity from within. I just feel some of you are ready to just own your power and move forward, further yourself, achieve, and focus on something that makes you more victorious and not feel this kind of energy. Focus on your power. If you are competing, I will say, I mean, that can be in sports as well for some of you. You know, we compete in a number of ways. You know, it's not just in terms of business. But if you are competing, you know, whatever your career is, there is a message. Now is the time to refocus on your path, on your power, on your abilities, on your efforts, and where you're channeling your efforts properly. Because you see, this is channeling your power in negativity. The Nine of Swords is Mars in Gemini. So you see, the Mars energy is power, but it's destructive. It is doing something that is more constructive. Okay, so as usual, I pull 5 cards. So first card is the past position, then we have the present, the challenge, the action to take, and the outcome. Okay, what do we have, please, angel spirits guides? What is the message for air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for March 2020, please. What do we have for our lovely air signs, please? Now, you might hear the wind outside. We still have Storm Dennis. You know, it's dreadful. Some of the places in the UK are flooded underwater. So, 7 of... Okay. 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups here. So you might hear, it's just very windy at the moment. So we have the 5 of Cups here. That is your present position, your challenge. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Action to take, the Tower. And outcome, we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. I'll get clarifiers, so don't worry too much about what the cards are at the moment. Okay, what do we have, please, for air signs? Can we clarify the cards on the table in money and career, particularly for air signs, March 2020? Oh, okay. 2 cards, 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. This is your challenge. Again, there's that mind energy. And you are Swords energy. I mean, you are air energy. You know, the Swords is to do with the mind. The Tower, action to take. The Magician. This is beautiful. And the 10 of Swords. We have the Lovers. I'm going to pull one more. 6 of Swords. And you know, the bottom of the deck, I don't normally look at the bottom of the deck for these readings, but I am doing. The Star is at the bottom. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull, I'll try and put that down here. The cards are quite big on the bottom, so hopefully it all fits on. Okay. So we have the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. You know, this is about there's potential here to bring certainly hopes, dreams and wishes to reality, or at least one of them. There could be an offer or an opportunity associated with your hopes and dreams and wishes that's being guided to you now, that brings you joy, happiness, something that you really want. But there's a confusion sometimes in this energy, and it is about trusting your intuition to guide you forward. And some of you, I can see the cards on the table. You've been through an emotional situation. It's affected your mind, it's affected your emotions in some way, and you're kind of thinking, I don't know which way to go, I don't know what to focus on. This is about allowing your intuition to guide you to make choices and decisions now, to bring one of these to fruition. And the Two of Cups can be about being an offer or an invitation that's aligned to one of these. So it's almost kind of telling you one of your hopes, dreams, wishes, ambitions is within your grasp. There's real promise of something to bring it to fruition, and it's guided energy. You can see the caduceus here, but you need to take action, and that is what these cards are saying. You know, I certainly feel with the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands, yeah, clear out the clutter. The Ten of Wands is an energy where you have to make space for the new. I'm struggling with Mercury retrograde at the moment, and my voice always seems to just go now and again. I just get it in Mercury retrograde, and it seems worse this time around for some reason. The Ten of Wands is where you are carrying burdens, carrying weights, and yet it's a 10. Something has ended, something is completed. So the question is, stop. You don't need to carry these burdens anymore. It is time to make space for the new. And you know, we have this warrior queen, you know, the fighting spirit. This is the Aries energy, that fighting spirit that's associated with this card, who does something about it. She understands how to bring real success into her life, very much in terms of business, career, getting to the place where she wants to be. Yeah, and I just feel for some of you, it is time to open up to the new. Now, it might be for some of you might have struggled with an Aries. Sometimes this can be about over-delegation, having too much on your plate, all of this kind of energy too. But there could also be, I mean, sometimes the Queen of Wands can also represent an opportunity. So it might well be this kind of opportunity is coming from this person, this offer or an invitation that will bring you joy, is coming your way, or has the opportunity and potential to come your way. But you have to trust your intuition and your instinct. I mean, she's a real instinctive energy as well. She understands how to bring success into her life by making calculated choices, decisions. She acts when the time is right, when it feels right to act. She is a very instinctive queen. And I just feel for some of you, you know, your instinct, your intuition is really strong right now to really advance yourself. But there's a big message of out with the old, in with the new in some respects. Make space for the new and take action. Do something about it in order to bring advancement in your life and achievement. Okay. I mean, you know, the cards are what they are, so let's just go with this energy, because, you know, there is some really powerful positive stuff here as well. The Page of Swords, the Five of Cups, some of you had difficult news to do with a loss. Could have been job losses. Yeah, I mean, that's what these cards can mean together. Yeah, and you know, this person stares at what is gone. And you see there are 3 cups that are empty here. And the more they stare at these 3 empty cups, the more emptiness they feel. They look back rather than looking forward. And the Two of Cups here are full of uplifting, positive opportunity, energy, potential. You know, just something that brings such a positive change to this person's situation in the present. But they're still looking at what's gone. It is time to get clarity. in the way you're moving forward now, in how you're approaching a situation. Sometimes the Page of Swords is about getting clarity of the mind, you know, and you'll need that with the Nine of Swords, because that's where our mind can play tricks on us. And the Page can be the beginnings of getting that mastery of getting clarity in where you're going and moving forward, rather than looking back too. But certainly some of you would have had difficult news, and it would have been to do with a loss. And I do feel some of you might have felt losses. Either losses, something not going as well as you thought it would, not understanding what to do about it, but also loss in terms of you might have had job losses. A business might have come to an end. And that Page of Swords is so key as well, because getting clarity on the way forward is really positive. Because the Eight of Swords, your challenge, this is your challenge area. The Eight of Swords is when you don't see a way forward, because that negativity is just holding your mind hostage. It is the prisoner of the mind card. When you just don't see that way forward because your mind is holding your mind hostage. This is about getting perspective on your situation, you know. Sometimes the Swords energy, when the Swords energy appears, is trying to get mastery over your mind and over your emotions. You know, try the logical, reasoned clarity of the mind is a greater influence for you right now than your emotions, and that's what you're being told to focus on. Get clarity of the mind, however you can achieve it. Sometimes taking a break, getting perspective, reconnecting with nature. All of this kind of energy can bring positive change to your situation. But here's the thing. Okay, you know, guys, you know, the Tower can be tough energy. So the Tower is where you've had to deal with change. I mean, this is the action to take. So I feel for some of you, the Tower has happened. It is to do with this Five of Cups. It is to do with, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? Where am I going? You know, everything's just gone pear-shaped. You know, I just don't understand how to move forward in a situation. You know, are other people better than I am? You know, all of this kind of energy that you can feel. And the Tower, this lightning of Mars, sent by the universe to raise down a tower, raise it to the ground. This is how the Tower, this is how the universe does something out of love, to realign you to your path. And do you know what? The Magician can sometimes be about a new path being revealed. See how it works? So this is very much a card of the universe aligning you to where you need to be. Now sometimes this can be change. It can be where you're feeling, you know, some things are just beyond your control and you're playing catch up all the time. You're being asked absolutely to get perspective of this situation now, because Ten of Pentacles, there is great opportunity, there is success within your grasp here. And this is your challenge. This is your challenge. There is success within your grasp. But some of you aren't seeing that way forward. And you're being told to just master your emotions. Get clarity in your mind. You know, you are air energy. And this is where you feel comfortable. Your mind, your mental energy. You know, when you're thinking clearly, everything works out. That's when you come into your own power, which is what the cards are saying. That's when you achieve. And the Tower is saying this, whatever it was, whatever ended here, wasn't built on firm foundations. It wasn't built to stand the test of time. This square tower and your round crown didn't fit anymore. Something had to change in order to realign you to your path. And here's the thing, there is a path revealed with the Magician. He is a card of the time is now to take action. You know, when you feel things are out of control, the Magician is look for the opportunity in change. Look for the opportunity when you feel that disaster. He is the opportunist. He is the somebody who is the alchemist, who understands what is base metal and how he can change it to gold. He understands the power of transformation and how he can bring transformation by applying his own skills, his own abilities, his knowledge, combined with the universal energy that is guiding you in and around you. This is embracing the new, guys. I mean, this really is. The Magician is number one. It is a new path is opening for you. And you're being told now there is an opportunity here. Even some communication might be coming into you. This is the great communicator. But you have to look for it. You have to challenge your energies. You have to see a way forward. Get that perspective in order to move forward. Reconnect to your air energy, your true energy. Now, we have the sword, we have the pentacle, we have the cup, we have the wand, all the earthly tools at the Magician's disposal, combined with the divine energy that's within him and around him, as we're all born of the Creator, whatever the Creator means to you. So we have the magic within us and around us to bring positive transformation in our lives. It takes work. Transformation is not easy. Transformation takes a lot of effort. That universal magic absolutely helps, but it takes a lot of belief and commitment from within. And the Magician understands. He is one of the most powerful cards of the tarot deck, because he is somebody who understands and knows how to focus and harness his tools to bring positive change to his life. And you're being told now is the time to reveal yourself, your world, show the world what you're made of to the world. Because there is a new path being revealed here for some of you. And I feel it has the potential to lead to this. 10 of Pentacles, this is the money card. This is a card of success. This is a card of getting to the place where you want to be. You know, it's a really powerful energy, but there is a lot of hard work that goes with this energy. But yeah, you're being guided as well. You know, this is the tree of life, you know. This is the tree of life. It's shaped in the tree of life structure, something that the tarot is structured around. And this is talking about your ancestral line, people who have gone before you to the other side, sending you blessings, guiding you through to achieve now. So it's a very powerful, powerful card. And now is the time to take action, to do something, to harness those skills, not be overcome by something. You know, and I feel for some of you, you can feel overcome in this energy. 10 of Swords is allow endings to happen. 10 of Wands, release the burdens, make space for the new. 10 of Swords, if this was somebody's actions or a situation's actions towards you that cut you deeply, that floored you for a period of time, this is a new day, a new dawn that's rising and pushing away the dark clouds. And it is telling you to very much make space for the new in your internal energy and also in your external environment. Big message of declutter here in order to achieve. And I certainly feel, you know, the lover's energy. I mean, obviously this can be in love. You might have gone through some challenges in love and you're trying to refocus on the career path to bring greater stability into your life. But I also feel that this is about making a big choice, a decision. Also, the lovers can be about connecting to your higher self. But again, this is the card of Gemini. We have the Sun in Gemini. We have the Magician. There is something about positive communication wanting to come into your life when you take action that allows you to transition towards calmer waters and put troubled waters behind you. There is a wonderful rebirth energy associated with the Six of Swords. It is deeply transitional. It is moving from troubled times to putting it behind you and getting clarity, establishing clarity from within. This is getting your mental equilibrium in your life, as well as plain sailing. Now, there could be some travel, relocation associated with jobs. There could be some communication coming to you that means that you have to travel, maybe as part of the job. But either way, I mean, this is just beautiful. And you're transitioning to, again, shine like the star in your own true light. We have star, there's new hope. And I just think there could be a powerful, you know, the cards on the table, there are communication cards. And I just feel that there could be, out of something that was very difficult to deal with, there could be some positive communication coming to you, some positive path, new path that's revealed to you, or opportunity. This is having hope. This is finding direction again. This is regrowth. This is when the Tower strips you of all the things that are attached to you that you thought were solid. Your true light is left. You know, you're left bare here with the star energy. Sometimes this can be about stripping the ego, you know, as well as dealing with things in your external life. And this is all to realign you to your true path. I just feel for some of you there is a new path revealed. There is a new direction revealed. This is the Divine Wish Fulfillment card as well. Divine blessings being poured on you at this time. Guiding you forward, asking you to dream again, dare to dream. Because something is within your grasp. Dreams, hopes, wishes are within your grasp. But you have to absolutely take action and make space for the new. Yeah. Very powerful, guys, very powerful. So I'm going to pull an Attractor card to finish off the reading. Sometimes these are very good as affirmations for those of you who like affirmations. But they're just really nice messages as well. Sometimes a little deep. But we'll see what we get. What do we have, angel spirits? Oh, thank you. Okay, 2 cards. Okay, yeah. I can focus specifically upon what I want. You see, and when you focus upon what you want and believe that it's within your grasp, you're the magician, and do the work. That is when it's achievable. You are bombarded by thought stimulation, and so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Yeah, 5 of Wands, distracted energy. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. Yeah. So we have action inspired from aligned thoughts is joyful action. Again, similar message. Action offered from a place of contradicted thought is hard, unsatisfying work, and does not yield results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desires. Yeah, I just think this is doing something that you will enjoy, something that fulfills you. Something that aligns to where you need to be now. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.